So I've been shooting a lot lately, as you may have seen, and I'm finding that 24 just is not wide enough for a lot of circumstances. So today we're going to be unboxing the 14-24 S lens by Nikon for the Z mount, and this is going to be the Mark 1 version. There is rumours to be Mark 2 coming next year, but to be honest, this lens is going to do everything that I need it to, but there is a couple of caveats I want you to be aware of. So we're going to unbox it and we'll talk about some of those caveats as a whole. And apologies if I sound like absolute death. I got really ill a couple of days ago, and I lost my voice. So this is as much as my voice has recovered, but there's no more time to take off work at the moment. So in the box you will receive your warranty documentation, which is this stuff here at the very top. As you can see here, this will allow you, of course, this is also a user guide to go over your warranty. One of the speculations from your warranty is that you read the user guide, so make sure you do so. Then underneath, I believe we're going to get two hoods, and I'll explain the differences between those hoods in due course, or very, very shortly, if I can figure out how to get it out. There we go. So that's most likely what's going to be in this box just here. So let's see what we've got. So we have, lens hood number 1, which I'll show you in a second. Lens hood number 2, which I'll show you in another second. And then the larger lens protector, I would say. So we've got a couple of hoods and a couple of protectors. So we'll start with the one that's in my hand, which is the protector. There we go. Because the element on the front of this lens is incredibly large, so to obviously protect that front element, we need a lens hood. So that's the first of 3 that go on the front. And then of course we have 2 different lens hoods. One is a more generalized one, which I think this one is, by the looks of it. Yeah, so that's the normal one, just to stop lens flare going into the side of the lens. Let's put that one there. And then we also should have one that will allow us to 112mm, which is this one, on the front as well. So we can screw that one on, and that's what that one looks like. And that will allow you to screw a filter. So sometimes this will be a polarizer. This could be a neutral density filter. It could be etc. Personally, I'm going to be getting the ones that go on the back, if I even find I need it, because for a lot of wide shots, unless you're shooting astro or dark, at night, you will probably not need the rest or the range, so you won't necessarily need the f2.8. We've also come to get as well, just put the lens down for a second, also come to get the really nice, actually, Nikon Z lens cloths that I'm now basically just using permanently because I own loads of them. And then, of course, the main event, the Nikon 14-24mm f2.8 S lens itself, that comes with its own filters to protect the front element, which is nice to see. Now I've got 2 of them, and we have, so obviously, markings on the screen here that shows with the 14-24 f2.8s. We then also have a control ring, come to expect on Z lenses. This one has a small screen that shows what's in focus, where's in focus, etc. And then we have a display and then a function button, and then of course the zoom ring itself. So 14-24, so this will pair perfectly with my 24-70 f2.8 as well, which is currently on the Z6, ready for a live stream in about an hour at the time of recording anyway. And then we have an autofocus and a manual focus switch. And of course, I'll just take this lens protector off so you can see the shiny front element as well. So if we shine that into the light, you can then see that as well. And this I will of course be testing. I have the end of the Christmas project this week, so we'll be testing that lens on that as well. So we're going to be testing this lens out in all its entirety, of course, throughout December. I've got a couple, I've got a reshoot and then one more shoot to do for the Christmas project. So we'll be shooting and taking photos and etc. On that shoot as well. And of course, we've got some other shoots coming up as well, where this is going to be needed for that extra wide perspective. And of course, probably over Christmas when things slow down a little bit and we hopefully get the weather for it, I might get out and try and do some astro as well. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video and this is the first one you're seeing, make sure to be subscribed. Make sure to click this video because YouTube believes you'll enjoy it. And I'll see you very, very soon.